Okay, we are live. Okay, well, Happy New Year's, everybody. New Year's. We are very close to the official New Year's, at least for where I'm at. Some of you, if located in the East, are already have celebrated their New Year's, but here in the Southwest of the southwestern part of the country, it is still 11:32. So as far as I know, we are live at 11:32 right now. Um, so yeah, we are live actually on both channels right now. So we're live on the Destruction channel and the main ElBeanster69 channel. So anyway, hope everyone's having a great evening and Happy New Year's. Having to celebrate it with my buddy Snoop Dogg right here, Champagne. And as well, we are going to be doing a special uh, taste test. Well, trying to consume the whole bottle of Pepsi from 1994. This is an Albuquerque uh, International Balloon Fiesta Pepsi. I have 4 more bottles of these, so this was an extra. And we are going to open it and see how it holds up uh, 31 years later. So we shall see. Almost 32. So crazy to imagine, but yeah, we will be opening this bad boy later down the stream. So we will be doing a taste test of it. We also did last year I think for Christmas, we drank a 20-year-old Coca Cola can for Christmas. So now we're doing a Pepsi for New Year's. But if anybody is out there enjoying their New Year's, cheers to you guys. Hope everybody's had a great, successful year of 2025. I greatly appreciate all the support for the channels. It's been a while since we've done a live stream, and it's been a while since we've uploaded a video on the main channel. Last one was the Black Friday vlog. I was going to do some 6. I was going to do some for that. I was also going to do some gameplays for the new GTA 6, well, GTA 5 missions. I'm so used to hearing about GTA 6, but we still gotta wait another year. Thank you, Rockstar. Let's see some of the comments on here. So let's see. Jerry1612 says, "What content do I make?" Well, yes, indeed, we were hoping for GTA 6, but now we have to wait another year. So, honestly, at this point, most people probably don't even care about GTA 6 just because of how much it's been delayed. And we all guessed it. Rockstar delayed it again. And I'm sure when we get close to GTA 6 release, which will be now in November or sometime of 2026, I'm sure they'll delay it again. So, we shall see. Anyway, you were saying what content do I make? So I have 2 channels, ElBeanster69 and ElBeanster's Destruction. Check out that other channel if you haven't already. All the links are in the description of the channel, the bio of the channel. But I mainly have a multi-variety, uh, channel. So it could be based off of. I was doing food reviews and snack reviews and soda reviews, but when I tried monetizing my channel, YouTube said I was doing heavily promotionalized content to where uh, it was not going to benefit me in being able to monetize the channel. So I stopped and cut out the whole videos of the food reviews and stuff. So now I'm resorting to gaming, unboxing videos, vlogging if at all possible. Um, Really reviews on old sodas, stuff like that, cool things, rare things that I've done on the channel. There's been a few of those videos of rare sodas that I've taste tested. We've done um, product reviews, so things like that, of that nature now. Um, like I said, I was wanting to do food reviews and all that, but again, it gets too expensive. Plus, two, YouTube won't let me monetize for whatever reason. So, even though I'm basically promoting all these companies and products, but yet YouTube is telling me that it is not the best thing for me to be doing because it's telling me that it's heavily promotional content or whatever, and it's like, well, I see all these other channels being able to do it, but yet when I do it, they have an issue. So, and it's true, it can be unhealthy because there's these days there's just so much food, so many new products to review, and they're only out for a short time, once a year, seasonal items, and it's like there's just too much to review. So, but I realized the tech reviews, the old vintage tech reviews, the new unboxing videos, especially like Apple products or um, electronic reviews. Those are the type of people, like how-to videos. Those are the type of videos that do great. So um, we did the MacBook Air unboxing, the iPhone Air unboxing. We did uh, what else have we done? We did the iPad Pro unboxing, which I'm currently using to do the live stream on, as well as my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Um, we have a comment. Radha K4Z6K says hi. Happy New Year's to you. And if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to check out all my videos. They're all categorized in playlists, so feel free to check them out. Parazine Kozi Haynes says hi. Muskan Buddha P10 says hi. They also say, do I play Roblox? I've played a few games on there. My friend has also done a video game channel too called Boogie, at Boogie. So you can just check Boogie with 5 O's and an underscore at the end of it. He does a lot of video game videos. Radha says, I'm from India. Well, greetings from the USA, from New Mexico. Add me, please, bro. You playing Blocks Fruit? Haven't heard of that one. Parazine Cozy Haynes says, my name is Corbin270. Once I look through all the chats, once the live stream is ended, I'll go through all the chats and look at them. Seems a little desperate there. My grandfather in Greece. Oh wow, so you guys are quite a ways away from me, for sure. Because yeah, I'm in the southwestern part of the USA, so yeah, it's quite a long ways away. But anyway, yeah. So main thing is we're chilling here. We're Happy New Year's to everybody. Some people have already New Year's has come and gone already for them. They've already started the new year. Where I am, it is 11:41 p.m. Today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Parazine Cozy Haynes. Happy birthday to you. Hope it's great. Hope it was wonderful and fun. Radha says, which country do I live in? I've mentioned already the United States. Quite a ways away in New Mexico, the state of New Mexico, which is probably one of the worst states in America, but it is what it is. But yeah, we are going to be taking a look at this vintage Pepsi. We will be looking at drinking this and seeing how it holds up over 30 years later. So stay tuned for that. We will be taking a look at this beautiful Pepsi. Very interested to see what this tastes like because I've honestly never had a Pepsi from this long ago, 30 years. And again, cheers to you guys. If you guys are celebrating New Year's, cheers to you with my boy Snoop Dogg. So, happy New Year's to everybody. In my location, about 18 minutes, it will be New Year's Eve. Well, I mean, New Year's Day, so officially the start of the new year. Um, do you play Bloodstrike? Haven't played that or heard of it yet. Um, I was, like I said, gonna do a Battlefield 6 um, video gameplay, but honestly, since I have it for PlayStation, um, it would probably be a live gameplay. And honestly, when I tried recording it and filming it to upload, the quality of the video is where it's one of the quality of the videos came out perfect, came out really good, and then the next video that I uploaded on Battlefield 6, well, I was going to upload, the quality was just horrible. So it's not going to work as good as it would have for probably Xbox. But let's see. I'll look into it. I'll look into Bloodstrike. It seems, I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just the way like Xbox doesn't let you upload directly to YouTube. Only PlayStation lets you do that. So I have to film off Twitch and then edit it, upload it to uh, my files, and then upload it to YouTube that way. So my Mac makes it really quick and easy to do. Play it on PC. Cool. I'll check it out. PC gaming is honestly pretty cool as well. I mean, it really depends on the preference of what you grew up with and what you love to use, what platform you like to use. I personally like to use, well, I've grown up with Xbox. My first console was the Wii. I used the Wii for so long as a kid. That was my favorite console to use. And then from that, I started going to an Xbox. The next console I had was an Xbox 360. Really good console. Used that for a while. Then the Xbox One came out. Got that. Then the Series X came. I got that one, and I was like, wow, Xbox Series X. As far as the overall dashboard, the overall console itself, I mean, it's really similar. Of course, the performance and the new few features that it came with were much more, made it much more of an upgrade. As far as PlayStation goes, it's was probably more of a noticeable upgrade from the PS4 to the PS5, enhancing the controller and enhancing the entire console itself, giving it a whole new feel, which I really liked about PlayStation. However, I don't like how the PS5 Pro doesn't come with a disk drive, and you have to add a disk drive, buy a separate disk drive for $30, and then install it on your console. To me, it's like I either buy a digital version or buy a physical disc version. So I don't understand that. I don't understand why PlayStation wouldn't go for a full-on terabyte rather than being 800, like 980 some gigs or something, like 85 gigs or something like that. So not sure why they couldn't put a full terabyte worth of storage in the console, but you have to automatically manually uh, remove the hard drive, put a new hard drive in, format it, and then you can upgrade the storage that way to the PlayStation. It's doable, but just more of a pain to do it rather than it coming already installed in the console itself to be original. But um, honestly, I have both consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series X. There's both things to love about each console. They're great in different ways. They have good features in different ways that, I like this one because it has this feature, but I also like the other one because it has this feature. So it's kind of like, it depends. It depends, like if you're going to Costco or Sam's, like you're having to pick one or the other. Um, you almost have to have both Sam's and Costco because Sam's Club has things that you would buy at a store, more variety that you would find at a store in bulk. Versus Costco, they have more of their own brands but better deals. So it's kind of a trade-off, you know. But the PS4 that I have is original. It is, in fact, probably one of the. It's the first generation of PS4. It's nothing special. It's just the first gen PS4. So, um, nothing too crazy, honestly. Let's see. We have some comments on here. Low hanging nut says, "Are you trans?" Definitely not. Uh, Honestly, I don't know why that's a new thing. This new generation, it's like you are who you are when you're born. You're either a male or a female. That's it. You know. And when I grew up, on the list, you either chose it was either male or female. Two options. There wasn't no uh, non-binary or other, or whatever. There was nothing. You were either male or female. At the end of the day, there's only two genders. So then let's see. Ghost Gamers 2907 says, "You play GTA Online?" I do time to time. Uh, GTA Online, man, it's really not the greatest. I mean, honestly, I was real disappointed because it's like, yeah, let GTA, is wanting to Rockstar is wanting to make GTA, live a little longer, GTA 5 a little longer. They're really trying to milk it. They're really trying to put whatever they can in GTA Online to make people happy, just till they can put us off until they release GTA 6. And it's like, honestly, I'm done. They want 16 million, well, to get a decent mansion in the new DLC update. They want 16 million, or the cheapest, maybe 12 million, just for the new mansion, just to make just to get, the missions for the mansion, create your own missions. It's ridiculous. And honestly, once you've already, reached that point, who's going to want to play it? You have the Diamond Casino mansion, or penthouse. What more would you want? What more could you want? There's no point in having a safe house in the hills. It's pointless. Um, in my opinion, they should have just given up. But Rockstar knows they messed up. Rockstar knows that people are mad, people are upset, they're gonna lose their fan base, because the hype's gonna just die because people are done with GTA 6. They're done with it. They don't care if it comes out. They don't care if it's, in the works. There's no point in having GTA 6 come out anymore because it's pointless. It really is pointless to have a game that we've been waiting well over, what, 13 years more probably. It's like 13 years, 14 almost. I mean, it's pointless. It's no point in playing this game. I mean, honestly, I play GTA 5. I'm playing it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm already bored with it because it's like I've already played it to death. I've played it for so many years, so many afternoons, so many times after school. It's like I'm dead. I'm done with it. It's like kill the game already. Put it out of its misery. But that's Rockstar milking the horse dry. Well, I mean, milking the cow dry, I should say. No point in no point in playing it. I mean, and at the end of the day, it's like they make you pay all this money just to get a mansion that's really what for? What's so special about it? What more could you do once you complete, the mansion missions, once you complete the online games, I mean, you can only replay the missions so many times, it's not even worth it. And then it's so insanely hard to play these games. It's so insanely hard to beat some of the missions without a crew, and then the crew, to have a solid crew that you know you can trust and not, mess up the gameplay, you know, and cause you to die every time and restart the entire mission from the beginning. It's far and few. Honestly, GTA 5, I'm done with it. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way. So, honestly, I could care less when GTA 6 comes out, if it comes out. People are just making, I just love to read the comments and what people say. And I don't blame them if they're upset. Rockstar's done it to themselves. As far as the chats on this stream, uh, Aiden Lermand says, "How old am I?" How about you guess? Write in the comments of how old you think I am, and I'll see. I'll tell you how close you are. Uh, Barzine Cozy Haynes says hi. What's up? See you. Okay. But yeah, let me know, like, if you're interested in how old I am. Write in the comments of how old you think I am, and I will tell you if you're close or not, and then I'll reveal. But again, anyway, hope everybody's having a great New Year's Eve, New Year's. If they haven't, they've already, started their New Year's. Happy New Year to you. In about another, uh, 7 minutes almost, we will be seeing New Year's officially start for us in the Southwest. Anyway, I think we shall start opening this 30-year-old Pepsi. Now, this is a treat. 30-year-old Pepsi. Let's take a look at the back here. So it says nutritional facts: 150 calories per bottle. It contains carbonated high fructose corn syrup. What does it say? And or sugar, caramel color, and phosphoric acid, caffeine, citric acid, and natural flavors. And then it just says the official soft drink for the 1994 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. This is a long neck bottle, non-returnable, and this is a 12-ounce bottle. So this is a bottle this is a regular standard size Coke. I'm going to shake it up here just to see if there's any type of carbonation, and it looks completely flat. So after 30 years, I would imagine so. Well, let's see. I got my bottle opener here. Oh, I hear air. I see the air. Well, I mean, I hear the air coming out. Okay, well, this is the top. Oh, wow, it actually still smells like a Pepsi, honestly. There's the cap. It's not too bad, honestly. It looks pretty good. Honestly, it smells just like a Pepsi, like an older Pepsi. Let's give it a try. Probably should wipe the top of this already, just so in case there's any buildup on the glass bottle. Looks pretty clean now. No way that this is still carbonated. It's not carbonated by much, but it's carbonated. 30 years. I mean, this is, in fact, This is actually going to be 32 years in just a few minutes. Um, I'm not sure exactly when this was made. There's no date on it, as far as I can see, other than 1994. So, pretty insane, honestly, to be drinking this 32 years later. I mean, honestly, it's still carbonated. It's quite amazing. Some of the flavor isn't as what I expected. Some of the flavor, it's not as doesn't have as much flavor as I was expecting to. It's kind of bland, but maybe that's due to the sugar, um, breaking down over the years. This could very well be. It's hard to say. I want to say that this has real sugar in it because I've had sodas and I've tasted the corn syrup and I can tell the corn syrup is a lot older. Um, I could just tell the corn syrup has an off taste to it. This makes sense. If the flavor isn't as bold as it used to be, it doesn't stand out. That kind of tells me that more than likely the sugar's broken down. It doesn't have as strong of a sweetness as it did 30 some years ago. So that kind of explains it. So this is probably because it says corn syrup and or sugar. So it could have possibly both in it, but it still is carbonated 32 years later. I mean, honestly, it's wow. Go figure. That is a 32-year-old Pepsi. What do I describe it as? What would I think of it? This is hasn't been opened. This hasn't been altered in any which way. You saw me open it, 1994. How would I describe it? Well, I would give it 1 out of 10. I'm going to give it probably a 4. It's drinkable, not too flavorful, not too sweet. The immediate taste I get is decent, but then it all the flavor just dies at the end, and there's like no sweetness to it whatsoever. And to put that to a side, we are 1 minute from being New Year's. It's 11:59 as of right now in my uh, hometown in New Mexico of the United States. And we have officially hit New Year's. So happy New Year's, everybody. Cheers to you. Happy New Year's. You'll probably be hearing a lot of the fireworks and stuff, but happy New Year's to you all. It is official. It is 12 a.m. January 1st of 2026. And at this time every year I always go and mention, I always say to myself, let's see what the new year brings. As I'm actually have the TV on and I'm looking at the ball drop. Uh, so I missed it, but you've seen the ball drop many times before and nothing too crazy. But yeah, Happy New Year's officially in my location, 2026. As I was saying, every year, I always ask myself, what does, what will the new year bring me? I always say, let's see what the new year brings, and let's see what the new year is fulfilled with. Um, let's see what 2026 brings us, brings everybody. You know, it's kind of a celebration, but at the same time, it is another year in the books. It is another chapter of 20, the end of a chapter. And all we can do is live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment. People these days, live life too quickly. It's too fast paced. People don't slow down and actually notice or pay attention. They don't stop to smell the roses. They don't take the time to really just slow down because people are just so busy these days. So honestly, yeah, it's one of those things. Just enjoy life for what it is. Enjoy the moments here and now, and leave everything up to faith. But let's see. I don't know. IDK-U813U says you love my shirt. Cool. And I'm doing good. I'm doing really well so far. I mean, this year could have gone a little bit better for me. It could have been. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a decent year. A lot more was able to happen. Um, I was really hoping for a few more things to have happened, but you know, we can't all have it all at once. Like I said, it's if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. But I didn't reach all my goals that I was expecting to this year, but maybe this next year. We'll see how 2026 treats. Over there, they're an hour behind because they are Los Angeles time. So right now I'm Standard Time, Arizona time. So uh, it is currently 12:03. So and yeah, and then let's see. You say I had a bad year, and I'm sorry to hear that. It really depends on everybody's lives are different. Everybody goes through different things. Everybody lives through different stuff. People have tragedies, and people have issues throughout their, lives. We all do, but, uh, we just have to move on from it and just pray and hope for the best for our futures and try and make a better, life for ourselves. Um, God always has a plan, and that's true. You say God has a plan, and that's the best thing to do. Leave it up to faith. Leave it up to faith and put it in God's arms. And He has a plan for everybody, and He has a time for a certain amount of time for everybody. Everybody, just lives another day and be grateful to live another day, and we aren't promised tomorrow. That's one thing. We're never promised tomorrow. But, and, then I'm sorry to hear that, your mom had passed and dad left, and that's rough. That's a rough thing to go through. I lost my mom, at 14, so it hasn't been easy, hasn't been great. I know what it's like. And life is never what it used to be. And life will never be what it used to be. But I just hope it gets better for me. And it's hard to lose a parent at 8, I lost mine at 14. So I know what it's like. I know what it's like. It is never an easy thing to go through, to lose a parent. But we make the most of it. Try and make them proud. They're always watching down, and we move on. We move on from our mistakes, and we just try and enjoy life for what it is. It might be hard to and stuff, but it is what it is. You know, my personal goal, meeting, you know, the love of your life, meeting a future wife to spend the rest of your life with. Hasn't happened for me yet, but hoping one day it will. But anyway, moving on. Enough of the negativity, enough of the sadness. It's 2026. Let's see what it brings us. Let's enjoy it. Let's make the most of it. Um, let's see. You said, do I play Roblox? Yeah, another person asked me if I played Roblox. I do, to a point. I It's not my first game that I play, but definitely have played Roblox in the past. Definitely a new generation game for the what is it, Gen Alpha or something? But I am Gen Z, so I am from Gen Z. Can I play with you? Sure. Well, that was a big one out there. Yeah, in fact, if you check out my email, ElBeanster69 at gmail.com, or even ElBeanstersDestruction at gmail.com, either of those emails, all those are in the bios of the channel, the main description of the channel. Um, you can you can, yeah, you can send your username to the link there. I'm not sure if I'm able to view the chats after the live stream is ended. I'm hoping I can. Um, Corey hockey player, cool. I'll send that. I'll see if I can find you. um, yeah, there's lots of cool games on Roblox that people have created. It's quite amazing. But yeah, no, I mean, there's so many to see. Yeah, this is definitely sugar. I could tell. The rim of the glass, really sticky, definitely sugar. So that explains the lackness of the sweetness, the lack of sweetness of this. But this is 32-year-old Pepsi. I mean, this is amazing to be drinking this 32 years later. And honestly, hey, they don't make Pepsi like they used to. Well, they do. At least they have a full sugar, real sugar version, but it's in cans. You have to buy the bottles. This is original Pepsi. Man, it's still good. Still good all these years later. If I can drink a 40-year-old Coke, I'm sure I could drink a 32-year-old Pepsi. But what is yours? It should be ElBeanster69. So actually, fun fact, my username for the channel ElBeanster69 is actually my gamer tag for my Xbox, my PlayStation. So um, yeah, you can probably find me through Microsoft or PlayStation and just search ElBeanster69 and you should be able to find me. Um, so yeah, that is my username. Just the way you see it in for my profile on my uh, YouTube channel. So yeah, in fact, so I have, like I said, I have two different. So I think I'm live with Beanster's Destruction on this one, and over here I am filming ElBeanster69. So I have, like I said, I have two live streams going right now from both my channels. I wanted to go live for both of them to make a difference. I wanted to just be able to go live and be live and available for both. Yeah, just the way you see it like that. ElBeanster69. Yeah, that's it. But like I was saying, I wanted to be live for both my channels this year. I wanted to reach out to everybody, wish them a happy new year, and I wanted to touch base with everybody, and let them know how everything's going, how YouTube's been for me, and I want to greatly. Um, can't find it. Well, if you go on, if you're looking on Microsoft, like through Xbox or whatever, or even PlayStation, if you're just looking to find people on there, you can search me that way. Yeah, you can search me through PlayStation or Microsoft, Xbox, and find me that way. or if you're on an iPad, you can, if you have a Microsoft account, you can search me that way too. But yeah, I wanted to reach out to everybody, both on both channels. So as far as the Destruction channel goes, our newest video is the Christmas special. We did a Christmas special video just last week, and we got that going. So hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you haven't already, take a look at it. Pretty fun, pretty entertaining video. So check out all of our destruction videos on the channel. There's some good ones in there, so definitely recommend it. We've done like toaster destructions where we've thrown stuff in the toaster and it's literally destroyed itself. That was one of my favorite videos. We did a vacuum destruction video with gasoline. That was fun. We did a dryer destruction video. That was fun. Had lots of fun with that one. And we do have a gas stove, a gas range to destroy. Wanted to do that, what now, but I'm gonna have to probably put it off till July for 4th of July because I'm planning on throwing some fireworks in there and having a good time with it. So, um, but yeah, we still have that video, and we, there's a lot. We have a lot to destroy. We did the TV destruction I think last month we did a TV destruction. Um, so yeah, we've done a lot. So check out those videos if you haven't already. Check out my other channel, ElBeanster69, if you haven't already. And if you're watching ElBeanster69, uh, if you haven't seen any videos on ElBeanster's Destruction or checked out the channel of ElBeanster Destruction, feel free to check it out. All that information can be found in the bio of the channel. But yeah, let's finish this Pepsi and finish off, this in 2026. Okay, it's done. Just consumed a 32-year-old Pepsi. Wow. Wow. Huh. Quite amazing. It's it's definitely a it's a nice feel. So anyway, do we have any future videos for the channel? I would say yes. We are always going to be filming. We're going to be filming as much as I can, as soon as I find any. And like I said, now that I'm able to have an income coming in, I will be able to invest a lot more into the products I review on the channel and things that come out throughout the year. So as new products come out, we'll be doing unboxing videos and tech reviews, vintage tech reviews. Um, so I try to at least upload a couple videos a month, maybe a video a month. I try and do that. So hope it works out. As far as the destruction channel goes, it's kind of lax in filming. I'm only able to film every so often just because it takes a lot planning the destruction videos. There's a lot that goes into it. Um, from the time of prepping the area of where we'll be destroying to the cleanup to the editing of the video and then to the uploading of the video. A lot goes into it. So that's why it takes a lot longer to film on the destruction channel. So sorry for the lack of videos on there, but we have a few new videos out, so check them out. As far as ElBeanster 69 goes, as far as that channel goes, I really just try and upload whatever I possibly can. I was going to upload a vlog to Phoenix because I just got back from Phoenix, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to really. I was recording, I was filming a lot of stuff and to make a vlog out of it, but a lot of it just at the end of the day wasn't really worth uploading. It's not really types of videos that you know, I would want to be posted. It's just really not worth it. So stay tuned for more videos that come about. Maybe I'll do a video on some vintage Apple tech that I have and some uh, vintage technology, vintage stuff. So let's see. Lucas P2H3V says that's so rude. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Uh, let's see. Let's see some of the chats here. How are you in so? But yeah, happy New Year's to everybody. And honestly, if there's any new viewers to the channel that's watching the live streams now, you know, I greatly appreciate the support for the channels. Happy New Year's, Canadian Gunner says. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you. Cheers. Cheers to you with some champagne from Snoop Dogg. So, Happy New Year's to you guys. Hope it's a great, fulfilled year. I'm definitely going to keep the filming going, the channels going as much as I can. We did a few Friday night live streams. I haven't been doing them just because it's more of a summer thing, and two, it's kind of hard to film on Fridays. And now that I'm possibly working on Fridays for a while, it's not going to be an easy thing to do, but I'm hoping I can get my schedule changed pretty frequently before the summer comes. Let's see. There's Boogie. What's going on, Hito? Happy New Year's to you. Cheers. Cheers to you. Hope everybody's having a great year. I wish the best for everybody, and I hope it's a great year moving forward. I hope prices of gas go down. I hope prices in general of everything go down. I hope Trump does a good job in doing that and making life for Americans a lot nicer and better. I hope he can do that, but time will tell, and all we can do is wait and see. But yeah, I just consumed this 30-year-old Pepsi on the stream, so literally 32-year-old Pepsi I just drank. Made of real sugar, definitely good. Not bad at all. But oh yeah, and like I said, if you guys see Boogie in the chat, definitely go check out his channel. At Boogie with 5 O's and an underscore at the end. Check it out. Go look at his channel. He does a lot of video game videos, so check him out. Let's see. Canadian Gunner says gas in Canada is down to 1.9 a liter, so well, $1.19 a liter. Interesting, because we go by gallons in the US. So right now where I'm at, we're like $2.21 of US dollars for a gallon of gas. Oh yeah, so that's like $3 American a gallon. Yeah, it's, I know Canadian dollars is different, you know, it's a different currency, but yeah, I mean, and then that's the thing in Arizona right now, gas is like $3.20 a gallon in Arizona. So New Mexico has it a little bit better. You know, honestly, even our money is worthless. I mean, I see people, you know, that lived in the 60s and the 70s, and they would tell me how cheap everything used to be. You know, you can get a burger, fries, and a shake, and go see a movie, and get some candy bars from a store. You can get all of that for $1 back then. A buck, if a kid had $1 in their pocket, they had a lot of money. They were saying, oh, they'd be like, oh, where'd you get so much money? They'd be happy with 50 cents. 50 cents. You can't buy anything for $1 today in America. You can't buy anything for $1. You can't hardly even buy anything for $5. I mean, it's pointless. Literally, you can't buy anything. And if you think about it, the prices of our stuff today, in a way, cost was worth that much back then. So let's say you go get a burger for 5 cents back then, or 10 cents back then. Go get a whole burger, just a burger. You go to a burger joint, fast food burger joint today. A fast food burger, what is like 5.50 or so, $5 for a burger. So a burger today was worth 50 cents back then. Or, I mean, not 50 cents, like 10 cents. 10 cents back then, 15 cents back then was actually worth $5 to them, you know. And like, let's say you had 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 whole dollars back then. If you were a kid and you had 10 bucks, that might as well have been like $100 to $200 back then. To them, that was a lot of money, $10. To us now, $10, that doesn't even buy anything. That doesn't buy even a fast food meal. Really, it doesn't. So $10 today is nothing. So the money, our currency right now, like, was worth a lot more back then. $100 might as well have been like $1,000. That's the difference. So our money is still worth the same for what you get, but it's worth so much more. Like, it was worth so much more back then. $100 back then was a lot of money. $1,000 might as well have been almost $10,000. I mean, it's really changed a lot. 5,000 must have been like 50, maybe what, probably close to $2,500. It's insane. It's insane how times have changed. And now they're no longer making pennies. Let's see. Canadian Gunner says most of that is inflation, but stuff is legit and more expensive. Yeah, it is. It's definitely more expensive. Boogie says, I remember when milk was 2 cents a gallon. Man, you gotta love Boogie, man. He's, you know, perfect smartass in real life, man. He just, oh man, but it's true. Everything today is worth so much more, and it's sad. But hopefully, one day things will change. Hopefully, Trump will make things more affordable. We're definitely in better shape than we would have been with Biden or Kamala. Definitely, that would have been crap fest. I mean, that would have been horrible if we had Kamala. Could have only imagined. So far, Trump hasn't done much better as far as other things, but I mean, Trump really hasn't, it takes time, I get it, but time will tell with Trump. I mean, it's going to be a year now that he's already been in. Hard to say when things will get better. He only has another 3 years left. Hoping that he does something soon and improves America a lot more. But time will tell. The government these days is crooked. And they pocket all the money and we get left with nothing. That's if Trump doesn't get arrested, Boogie says, and he ain't gonna get arrested. If he didn't get arrested back when Biden was in, and they were trying to impeach him and all that, and he didn't get arrested or he didn't get impeached. He ain't going to jail. He'll never see a jail cell. He's a funny person. He's definitely funny. Trump, you got to give it to him. He's funny, very smart and intelligent businessman. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. But whether it's the right way or the wrong way, I mean, it's the other thing. He's very intelligent. You got to give him that. But he tells people how it is, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate giving people tough love and saying how he really feels. You know, he's not afraid to say things that might be inappropriate or whatever, because it's like, hey, the dude's just, speaking his word. Whether it's the right or wrong, you know, it's how he feels, and I can't blame him for that. As far as, that's anybody. Look at Charlie Kirk. Same difference. Charlie Kirk spoke his mind, preached on to the newer generations. He would say his word. Did he get him killed, possibly? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, obviously, someone hated him and hated his guts and probably ended up killing him. And that was it. Um, and I definitely suspect, just because of, how he felt and what his thoughts and beliefs were, is why somebody took him out because they were tired of hearing from him. But, um, Parabolum, uh, asks if I'm Gen Z and what made me film. Yeah, right. Um, Definitely Gen Z though. So that's the thing. Definitely Gen Z. This new generation, Gen Alpha, completely brain rot. Brain rot to the extreme. These people these days are horrible. I mean, the kids that they think of 6'7", 6'7", like how you couldn't be any more gayer than that. You could not be any more gayer than that. I mean, 6'7", 6'7", like really, what does that mean? What's the purpose? What's the point of it? It's annoying. It's stupid. I mean, kids will make anything. They can think of two letters and make it a meme. They can think of two numbers and make it a meme. I mean, it's like it's kind of stupid why they would think 6'7" would be funny. I would say if it was 69, okay, that's a whole different story. 69 is funny. 67, what's so funny about it? Why 6'7"? Like I don't know. So yeah, that's the new meme these days. That whole skibbity toilet thing. What was the point of that? Skibbity toilet. I mean, it's stupid. It's doesn't make sense. This John Pork, Riz and Sigmas and all this crap that they think of. I'm like, what has our generation come to? What has society come to? I mean, it's the world is messed up. The kids are messed up these days, and I feel bad. And I see the cartoons that these kids, are brought up with now, and I feel bad for the kids that grow up now because the cartoons are horrible. They're super clean cut. They're super pretty. They're super nice, and they're super like smooth and perfect. And it's just like, what happened to the funny cartoons, the stupid humor, funny cartoons? What happened to, SpongeBob's been ruined, the Backyardigans have been ruined. True Gen Z people would know and would see. They ruined freaking Fairy Odd Parents. I think they made Fairy Odd Parents. They made Timmy Black. And I'm like, since when was the Fairy Odd Parents, like the whole show, when was it based off black people? I mean, not that's an issue, but I'm just saying, when was that ever a thing? It's always been about Timmy. Timmy was this little white kid, and he had parents and a crazy, weird sister that was always trying to get him in trouble and torture him. But it was funny. What happened to the funny shows like that? You know, it doesn't make sense. Why, people don't have original ideas anymore. People's ideas are remakes of other people's ideas. You don't know how many 2000 songs I've heard that have been remade and are worse. And now these kids listen to these new songs that we grew up on that have been remade and altered, and they're completely different. They're horrible. And it's like, you guys just ruined a classic song. You guys just ruined, you know, something unique and special. You took somebody else's work and ideas and thoughts, and you changed them into making it your way. And actually, in your way, it was just worse than, it was you made it worse. You took a good thing and you just made it worse. And that's how it is these days. But, you know, maybe one day people will go back to the simple times where they will think of their own music, make their own music, and think of something cool and unique. In my opinion, 2000s music, 90s music, uh, heavy metal from the 80s, late 70s, 80s, 90s, or early 90s was good. Probably some of the best music up until the mid 2010s. That was it. Anything after that, early 2020s, had a few good songs. Anything after 2023 and on have been horrible. The music has just been horrible for the past almost decade. It's been bad. So there's been a few good songs here and there. Most of them have been horrible. So who knows what's wrong? Who knows if anything will go back to the way it used to be? I miss the cozy days, man. I miss the cozy days of going into a store or a restaurant, and it just has like so much detail, so much color, so much fun things to make your shopping experience, to make your eating experience great. You go to a place now, they all look the same. All the buildings have a modern appeal to them. They're just different. They're unique. Well, they're not even unique. They're all the same. They're all shoebox stores. They all look the same. They all look really similar. They all use the same colors. It's just what happened to the way it used to be. People put real life plants in restaurants. People put a nice, warm, cozy ambiance to the environment. People put a lot of detail into the menus, into the advertisements, to whatever it may be, the commercials. They just had a nice design appeal to it, and now it's just a simple, basic. Everything's just simple, basic, plain, generic looking design. And that's the thing, people just don't care anymore. People don't take the time. They just want it simple, easy, and done. That's it. They don't want to put detail into the stuff. They don't want the headache of having to plan out a whole design and create a whole design. They don't want that. They want it simple. And I get it, but at the same time, it really ruins life as we know it. When people stop caring, the world starts turning to crap, you know. It is what it is. Let's see. As a white man. Well, I'm not really white. I'm Hispanic. I could pass for being white, but I'm definitely not white. Um, but yeah, honestly, like I said, it is what it is, and we can only hope times will get better and times will go back to the way they used to be. But like I said, I really hope everybody changes. I hope everybody goes back to the way things used to be, because honestly, that's what counts. That's what counts. People make a difference. And without people making a difference anymore, life as we know it will continue to keep sucking. So hopefully, one by one, people will have enough of it. People will get tired of this new way of living, and hopefully, people will start reverting back to the way things used to be. Who knows? Life could be like the 90s again, you know, or life could be even 10 times worse than what it is now, and it'll only get worse. Time will tell. But we don't know what the future holds, and we don't know what to expect, so we just make the best of it. But, anyway, I hope everybody's had a great New Year's and has a great year moving forward. I really do. And if you guys haven't had New Year's yet, it will be New Year's in about 20 minutes for you in LA and Las Vegas and that whole um, West Coast. So cheers to everybody. Well, I appreciate the feedback, and I don't know how you'd be coming off that way, but like I said, if you guys haven't checked out the channels yet, go feel free to check them out. Boogie's saying I'm drunk. Imagine. No, but you get tired after a while. I'm usually not up till 12, well, past 12:30 these days, just because I'm busy working or whatever. But I've been on vacation, so that's a nice thing. So, um, yeah, honestly, it is what it is. I mean, but yeah, like I was saying, check out the channels. Feel free to check out all the videos on the channels and the type of content that I post. Check out ElBeanster's Destruction if you haven't already. A lot to see on there. Check out Boogie's channel if you haven't already. Look at his channel in the comments and you'll be able to check him out. What's up? Oh yeah, tired. Not really. I just don't want this to go flat. Just a little bit more. There's not much left. So what's up, Boogie? Come on, chat some more. Throw some more comments in the chat. Oh, and that will kill that. Put that off to the side. Boogie, are you black? He screenshotted Ice Cube's photo when he was doing that, when Ice Cube was doing that video of that song Gorillas in the Mist, and he screenshotted Ice Cube's face and uploaded it as his profile picture. So yeah, in case you're wondering. That's Ice Cube. Come on, Boogie, get in the chats, man. You got Shares with Ice Cube, with the Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube has a lot of good movies. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the Fridays. You can't go wrong with Boys in the Hood. Are We There Yet? Are We Done Yet? It's pretty good, honestly. You know, he has a lot of good movies, so gotta give it to Ice Cube. Oh, Ride Along with what's his name? Chris Rock. Not Chris Rock, Kevin Hart. I don't know if Chris Rock was in any of those movies, but well, of course you can't forget about the rap songs. I mean, you know, if you know Ice Cube, you and you like Ice Cube, gotta love his songs. You gotta love his music. Uh, there's so many you could choose. So many good songs that you can enjoy, honestly, from him. There's also a lot of funny faces that he makes in his movies, and people have turned them into memes. Fool, you know how we do it. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Nothing but a J thing. Uh, what else? What are the songs? You can do it. You can do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Do it. Do it. I know there's a few other songs too that he's collabed with other people. Um, it's kind of hard thinking of them off the top of my head, but yeah, definitely he has a lot of good music. Let's see. Let's look at some of the comments on the Destruction channel. IDK is back. Yeah, what did you miss? Well, we finished that entire bottle of the 32-year-old Pepsi. We drank that, so done with that. We just killed the bottle of Snoop Dogg, and let's see. I made s'mores. Ooh, those are good. I love s'mores. S'mores are fun, and they're very flavorful. I love s'mores, especially over a campfire. That's the best. And you are my favorite YouTuber, I'm going to assume. Well, I greatly appreciate it, the feedback. And like I said, definitely check out my other channel too. Check out ElBeanster's Destruction and check out ElBeanster69. Check out both my channels and you'll be able to find all the different types of videos I upload. Appreciate you subbing. Much appreciated supporting the channel. I was subbed on that for a long time, almost a year. Well, cool. Now you can see this channel, and we got two of them going. So 15 minutes till midnight. Well, yep, 15 minutes, and then we will be officially midnight. Well, officially New Year's for the whole country. Gorillas in the Mist, can't go wrong with that. Pepsis. Don't you mean Pebis or yeah, Pebis or something like that? Look at the way the carbonation just goes. It's pretty. Look at the bubbles. They keep going up. Probably kind of hard to tell, but just the way it continues to fizz, it's real pretty. Check Yourself. Check Yourself is a good one. Straight Outta Compton. That was a good movie, honestly. Let's see what else we got. Some parties have another day till midnight. Parties. Depends on where you're located, because if people are a day behind. Oh, parts, yeah. If Yeah, it depends. Some people still have to wait, but at least as far as the US goes, we should be entirely all 2026 in a matter of what, 13 minutes. Those are those other countries, though. Those are those other countries that have over a day. Yep, 13 minutes to go. Depends really on where you're located. So for me, we are already almost an hour. We are 48, well, 47, 48 minutes into 2026. Bugs. he's the he's the boogeyman. Ah, okay. 13 minutes. Well, 12 now. It's going. It's a going. The clock is going down. Yeah, they're still on TV with the Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, I know the video, the live stream had cut out briefly, but it seems to be back on. Gotta love YouTube for that. It's been off and on for the other channel. It's been like up to 1, 2, 3 people viewing. There's Boogie again. Yeah, exactly. You know something was wrong with the stream. I don't know why it cut out like that. But roughly about 3 people. The other one. It's weird. It says there's 0 people viewing, but then I'm getting the comments through here, so I don't know. um Keeps the circle going on and on. There's Boogie on the other channel. Tough. Yeah, go check out IDK. Go check out Boogie's channel. He does a lot of video game videos too, and Roblox videos. So definitely check out Boogie's channel. And that will complete the Snoop Dogg champagne. Call me Flame. Well, definitely check out Boogie's channel if you haven't already. My real name is Coral. Coral, are you female or male? Male. That's interesting. That's a cool name, Coral. That's very unique. It's a very unique name, so definitely cool. Cool name. Boogie says, at the corner of Conch and Coral. I don't know if you know of that one, of that quote, at the corner of Conch and Coral. If you watch SpongeBob, you'll know what we mean by that. Let's see the other live stream here. Check yo Cubzo. Good luck. Finna be checking yo. Yep, he is the Boogienator, the Boogatron, the Boogeyman. He's also one of the biggest smartasses I know. Can you make it so when I say something, cool stuff happens? Uh, Not sure what you mean by that. I don't know how I can make something cool happen. Oh wow. He does not know what that means. Okay. Basically means smart aleck. It means being stupid yet funny about something that isn't really supposed to be funny. So let's say he basically makes a serious statement, like something that someone's being really serious about in a non-joking matter. He makes it funny. That's basically what that means. So, oh, I'll ask my mom. Okay, ask your mom. Basically, being funny in a joking, laughing manner at the wrong time. Usually, it's at the wrong time. You try and make a serious, um, like, what would be a good example? When people are being really serious about something, like a serious topic, conversation, a very serious conversation, someone makes it funny and stupid and a joking matter, trying to make it funny at the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, that's on you, bro. That's on you if you had to go ask her what that meant. Okay, that's a perfect example of being a smartass. It's saying something funny to something that someone else said. So like if she was giving you crap about what you just asked and then says like, "What are you doing?" I said drugs. Perfect example of that. Hmm. Well, have a good one. IDK. Imagine. LeBron is the worst, man. Jordan, man. Jordan all day. Jordan to the max. You can't go wrong with our homie brother Jordan, man. It's unfortunate, man. He's already gonna be. Wow, he has to be pretty old by now. Jor Gambler, the best. Hey, I mean he's a gambling man, man. He's a gambling man. He knows what he's doing. He well, I really wish he didn't continue to go play golf. I didn't. I wish he wouldn't have even bothered with that. He could have pursued another two championships, which we all know he would have won, and he would have been a lot higher stats. Had he would have had a lot higher stats had he continued for another two more championships. But unfortunately, he went to go play golf. And then he tried selling his mansion for like well over a decade, and then he finally just sold it last year or this year or something like that. And they might have turned it into a museum. I'm not sure. Definitely a cool. Um, it was definitely a cool mansion, but it was made for him, and he should have sold it way back in the day. True, he wanted a lot of money for it, and honestly, it could have been a museum that he created, and he could have been making a lot of money off of that museum, and he could have been profiting from that. So that house would have been an investment, and he could have profited from it. But instead, he lost. He lost a lot of money, a lot of equity in that house, and he finally had to cut his losses and sell it for wait for the right buyer, basically. That's what happened. So we are 4 minutes away of being officially New Year's Eve in the West Coast. So we are definitely almost there. Almost an hour into New Year's for us. But yeah, I think we'll let it go a few more minutes. But Happy New Year's to everybody. As far as the channel goes for 2026, I am not making any promises, but we are definitely going to plan on doing much more. We're going to try and improve our videos. We're going to try and just plan on doing a lot more with them and being able to do a lot more cool videos. So, hoping we can improve on them. It's kind of hard not having Justin with me to do a lot of the videos, but it is what it is. Try and make the most of it on my end, and I'm sure he'll do the same with his channel. But a lot to look forward to over the years, and honestly, since 2023, I've been filming. So this will mark literally 3 years of me actively filming, almost to the day. In fact, because I started like January 2nd or 3rd, so it's actually going to be 3 years. Wow, since I have been filming. Pretty impressive. So, and the channel's already 10 years, I think. Yeah, the channel's already 10 years old. Technically, hard to believe, but it is, because I think I created it in August of 2015. I was planning on filming a lot more back then, but I just never got around to doing it. And I was probably more embarrassed of people finding out my videos in school, and so that's why I just never did it. And I waited until now. Do I regret not starting earlier? Yes, I do, but I guess better late than never, right? Anyway, we are less than 1 minute away till midnight in LA and Las Vegas. So Happy New Year's to everybody in the United States. Happy New Year's for everybody. Let's see what 2026 brings us, and let's hope for the best. Let's hope for a good year moving forward. So anyway, I hope everybody's enjoyed these live streams. Hope everybody has a great New Year's, and stay tuned for more videos on both ElBeanster69 and ElBeanster's Destruction, and we will see you hopefully soon. If you guys haven't checked out the new videos since now, feel free to check them out, and check out my playlists, and check out Boogie's channel with 5 O's and an underscore at the end. Check out his channel, and we shall see you in the next one. It is 1 a.m., so Happy New Year's to everybody. Laters.